Irgendwas brauchen. Was wollte er von mir?
How did I get...
How the hell? Two guys from a moving...
Old... I
don't live in this way.
But I have...
Let's settle it this way. As an exception.
What if I use the crane myself?
And what if I use these boots to keep...
Well, aren't you tall, eh?
My grandpa put steroids in my...
Okay, this time I really put my foot in my mouth.
Hey, I meant what I said.
I see you love black magic. Are you some sort of wizard?
I don't like that tone. Black magic is neither shallow nor...
Of course, I didn't think... And do you ever wear the pointy hat with the little stars?
At the birthday parties.
I better go.
Don't get into...
So, Bibel, Schaufel, Ehen, Scheibe, Absinth, Streichhölzer.
Everyone has a good plan, which will not work.
Was mache ich mit den Haaren? Eine Puppe, eine Kamera. Ich gehe auf jeden Fall nochmal zurück zum Haus, da gibt es, glaube ich, noch.
Shenron!
It is time that you...
Can you sing me something?
I know a song you...
Super.
I do not doubt your vocal skills, but a death metal guy.
Do I look like someone who could sing something like that with these clothes on?
I have to go.
Zaijin.
Kann ich dem irgendwas zeigen?
The use of the mouse is not... I'm running out of ideas.
Kann ich da eine Voodoo-Puppe? Ja, eine Voodoo-Puppe.
If only I could attach the hair to the rag doll.
Habe ich irgendwas Klebriges? Nee.
Wake up, old man!
Oh, es geht tatsächlich.
You needn't shout.
You're right. Excuse me.
I forgive you.
Listen, could you maybe sew some of this hair on the head of this doll?
An unusual request. But I perceive no reason not to indulge you. Give it to me.
Too kind.
Jetzt hängt es da dran. Krieg ich den irgendwie aus seinem Bad raus? Geh mal hoch.
Those polka dots are obscene, to say the least.
Be quiet, or my husband will
Ah,
hear
die
us.
kann ich sogar wegnehmen. Ah, vielleicht denkt jetzt der unten, das ist dann frei.
I may have removed the tie from the doorknob, but the fact of the matter doesn't change.
Rah!
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Ich kann jetzt einfach ihm sagen, dass es frei ist.
Listen, sit.
Fine.
Tasty. What if I find a way to clear the room?
Why not?
I suppose in this case, I can accept. Okay,
So, ich
don't
muss
move
hinten rum.
and don't abuse that girl while I'm gone.
I'm not.
Yeah, nice. I better go.
Aha, also irgendwie muss ich die doch da rauskriegen.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes.
See you later, Playboy Butt.
See you later, Lynn. That is when the world will end.
Ich kann nicht dem Alien hier die...
There's something unhealthy about asking me to do this.
Echt?
I'm here. Come. Come closer.
Der braucht seine Blue Pills.
Forget the idea of making me wear it.
Oh, schade.
I wouldn't know how to use it. Why should I? Definitely unlikely.
Wir spielen da fröhlich.
It's the same size as the fishing pole disc.
Eben. Ja,
Now
jetzt?
I remember why I hated going to the fair. The fishing rod is clearly rigged.
Du sollst es austauschen.
It's the
Es ist noch nicht fertig.
I think it acts as a key for the spaceship or something like that. I'm getting a head start on the work for your future demise. Forget the idea of making... All those long hours spent playing with Monkey Island couldn't have a different outcome. A little help from above could always be useful. It's surprising they didn't get mold under that tile.
The spicy part is concentrated in the seeds.
A bit of lateral thinking surely doesn't hurt, but here we're getting into nonsense.
Ach, Quatsch.
Hey, kid, try your luck at the mechanical fish ride. Playing is simple. You must reel in any of the fish in the tank. Nothing easy.
Ich will jetzt gern die Scheibe austauschen. Aber ich weiß noch nicht wie. Ist hier irgendwas? Finde ich toll hier. Donuts.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
Das ist doch ein Frutarier. Vielleicht hat er die Chili genommen. Gibt's hier nicht irgendwas zu machen? Flux capacitor.
A statue in the city graveyard is the right... Ronald and I love to watch their black and white movies. Ronald and I loved...
Was sind die Zeichen da drauf? Stopp. Oh ja. Fliege und eine... Wow, cool. Okay. Streichhölzer habe ich. Kann ich die Fackel anzünden?
Automatic lighting system activated.
Wenn man die Fackel anzündet, dann... Okay. Was zum Teufel?
An essential item in every amateur explorer's kit. I don't need it anymore. I don't want to put it out. What ugly mugs.
Speak for yourself.
Portal.
Did I just imagine it, or did that head say something?
Nothing at all.
Very good. For a moment, I thought I'd gone mad. How can you expect me to talk to some heads in brine? They must have uttered their last words a long time ago now.
Too bad that doesn't apply to you, too.
All this pointing and clicking stresses me out. I should absolutely take a vacation sooner or later.
I didn't know how
I have
to
the
name
vague
him.
impression that someone here lost their inspiration. I didn't know how to name him. Am I right?
You didn't know how to name what?
You. It's your name.
No, I have no name.
Maybe it's precisely because your parents didn't know how to name you.
Perhaps.
So I'm right. That's your name.
I already told you it's not my name.
You should get yourself in shape again.
Why do you say that?
Maybe because you can't even get out of your burial plot?
I just put myself on a diet. I haven't touched a pizza in weeks.
Only because he devoured the errand boy too, last time.
What happened to your arm?
I was too hungry, and I bit it.
It must have really hurt.
But it was good.
It was good.
I'm assuming you're a cannibal, then.
I make no distinction when there's food involved.
You don't mean to try to eat me too, right?
If they were all like you, I'd have starved to death by now.
Actually, you're right. I'm going out for a walk. Maybe you can join me later, okay?
Okay, engine blade.
1861. Pretty self-explanatory, I'd say.
Ah, da kann man. Black Magic Book.
Black magic for daily consumption. There must be a reason it's been here for so many years without anyone picking it.
Chapter 1, Witchcraft.
Chapter 1, Witchcraft. How to curse your mother-in-law and live happily. Capture a wild animal to associate with the victim. 80% of readers pick a toad or a snake. Wait for midnight and the moonlight to baptize the animal with her name. Free your the animal, in open country. Your beloved acquired mummy will thus lose the power of speech. Remove the earplugs and enjoy the new silence. Achtung! Unfortunately, the above-mentioned witchcraft is not effective on wives and husbands.
Oh, schade.
Chapter 2. Seances. How to satisfy your edible complex even if your mother left you. Sit around a table with other people who want to communicate with your dead mother. Therefore, avoid inviting your wife. Light up a wax candle in the center of the table. Create a circle, holding hands or touching with the pinkies. At this point, close your eyes and evoke the dead towards you. Some dead people don't like to talk, so prepare an alternative medium like a pen or a typewriter. Achtung. Always remember to avoid antagonizing the dead if you want to communicate with her once again, but mostly avoid antagonizing your wife.
Voodoo practices. Das brauche ich
Chapter
natürlich.
3. Voodoo practices. How to get revenge on the school bullies while keeping your distance. Recover some hair or nail samples from the concerned bully and attach it to a doll. Then place a voodoo doll in the center of a pentacle. Close your eyes and channel your hate on the bully. Imagining him with his head in the toilet increases the chance of success. If the ritual is successful, the doll will assume the features of the designated victim. Grab a needle or some pins to stick into the voodoo doll. Enjoy your revenge. Achtung. Don't damage the doll by removing its limbs or head. Keep out of reach of children. Chapter 4. Love potions. How to get out of the friend zone and overcome restraining orders. Acquire a photo of your future love. You shouldn't have problems after so many years of stalking. Dip some rose petals and cloves in a water and red wine solution. Bring the mixture to a boil. After cooling, drink the love potion you just completed. Wait comfortably at home for his or her arrival. Achtung! Always remember to take proper precautions.
Das ist doch schön.
It certainly cannot be said that they lived quiet times in the deep ocean. I can suggest a good beautician, if I may.
Was bist du für ein Zombie?
So elegant. Good evening.
Spricht nicht.
Hi, pretty bones.
What happened to your head?
My dear, I'm a zombie. I'm decomposing.
Yes, I read the hotspot label, but it was hard to believe.
Oh, sweetie pie, you're making me blush. But then again, it's normal to cause confusion when you're lucky enough to putrefy in such a sublime way.
I could even be envious. So, you like brains, right?
Of course, pretty bones. I love brains. But only the male ones, if you know what I mean.
Only too well. Nice dress.
I wore it on the day of my wedding.
I guess it's a memory you really care about.
Obviously, considering it's the same day I committed suicide.
Forgive me, I didn't know.
Cyanide, for the record. She was incredibly beautiful, but she wasn't exactly my type.
I suppose it wasn't about the color of her hair.
And I couldn't stand that she had smoother skin than mine. I just couldn't wrap my brain around it.
What are you doing locked in here?
This was the crypt of my family once, so I was buried here.
A long time ago, it seems. Exactly how old are you?
Don't be rude, darling. It's not polite to ask a zombie his age.
I humbly apologize. You smell really good.
Oh, honey, slow down with the advance. Don't be so shameless. I use a mix of bubble bath and body butter. They're really great. Anyway, I must say that for a little bone like you smell good too.
I really have to go now.
Come back and visit me sometime, little star.
Okay, jetzt habe ich diese
A generic
Jahresplatte.
1861.
Könnten wir 1981 draus machen, wenn man es andersrum dreht. Haha. Das ist gut. Ich weiß zwar noch nicht, für was ich es brauche, aber das ist auf jeden Fall gut. Ja gut, jetzt lass es mal dabei. Ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.